Time is now. It's back to the rhymes. It's like, wow, he's back to the rhymes. I'm at the booth, straight dropping dimes. Clark Kent, Daily Glantham, Metropolis Times. I write these raps while I'm under the gun. I see you back to get you some. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Pure, raw, uncut rap. Back to the rhymes. Now's the time. Time to unwind because it's back to the rhymes. Back to the rhymes. Now's the time. Time to unwind because it's back to the rhymes. Okay, and it's back to the menu. Before I continue, there's more on the menu, but I'm gonna stop because I'm so far in you. I see you had enough and you're overstuffed. All right, cool D right there. Okay, School Us album sales. No attempts this week. Sorry, but I did see we can go to two, and I spent some time with my man Tom today. So we talked about a little bit of this, but I'm going to tell you about a little bit of that, and it goes like this. The song goes like this: If I could walk away, I'd walk away. I'd walk away right now if I could walk away. I'd walk away. I'd walk away right now if I could walk away. I'd walk away. I'd walk away right now if I could walk away. I'd walk away. I'd walk away right now. Pretty nice. Same words over and over, and it works. At least it works for me. So it's called, and I searched it. Nothing really, because if I could walk on water, Eddie Maingood song. If I could be somewhere close to that song, I'm happy. If I could walk away. Man, this pen is struggling. So the idea here, we can talk about heartbreak song. Actually, this isn't a heartbreak song though. This is kind of more like a toxic relationship. Maybe it could be something toxic in your life or in my own life, right? That's what I'm kind of speaking to on a personal level. That's why I kind of liked it, because I might, and I'm gonna write with Tom on it, and we're gonna sing together. I was gonna get on the Crosby, Stills and Nash. Oh no, my battery's a little low, but let's see. I guess we'll make it. He thought that's the best harmony singing where it's multiple singers. I just love that. He loves it too. I'm like, cool. I thought we could kind of like help assist one another's vocals, singing together, like Simon and Garfunkel, Everly Brothers, maybe the Righteous Brothers, maybe Bananarama, Andrews Sisters. I don't know if anyone's doing that at this time. Oh, you know who does that? What's that song? Of Monsters and Men. It's a woman and a man. It sounds nice. What's that? Don't listen to the words I say. Hey. The ship will carry on. Yeah, it's called of Monsters and Men's the group, but I do believe that man and the woman are singing simultaneously. It's a nice, sounds good, at least in the chorus. I thought that'd be nice. Now I was talking to Tom. I'm glad that I saw him at church. It was really great, and because I didn't know what to do here, and we kind of agreed, let's maybe come up with another song. So after having that conversation at church, we're cleaning, and it came to me instantly, and that's just the way it works. So, if I can get on a project, ideas come. So in his camp, which is, he's got some siblings there, a couple brothers, And so they're up for whatever or down for whatever, they're ready. They're on standby. They're on standby. They just need someone to kind of start the engine a little bit. So in Tom's part, it's kind of like he think about it and kind of back off. But now, I'll work on energizing him on it, and we energize each other. So, let's work on. We'll see what we can do. He knows the instruments much better than I do for country. I guess he's watched more or studied it or has been around it. Somehow he knows, so that's good. And so some people, like his brother out there in West Seattle, knows so and so, and it's some potential. It's all potential, right? But we're gonna meet not this Sunday, but the following, not today, not the following Sunday, but the next Sunday at the Ice Arena. I think we can hang out there, not be bothered. I can open kind of space after hours from when all the ice events. I think they probably have either games or practices happening on the ice, but they don't have Starbucks is closed at that time. I don't know about the concession stands down below, and there's a bar that's open. So I like that little place, big place actually. So yeah, that song I like it. And I was thankful to have that come to me today. You will be glorified. No exact moves on that today, but I have some ideas. I don't have anything to report though. YouTube channel. I don't know where to talk about this. Maybe I can come back to here. So I have a show coming up. I don't even have it listed anywhere. And I got my man Concrete, doing his thing, and he's the promoter and the main draw for this. And I'm just coming on, into the mix, helping out the opening act. Got to be practicing, man. Got to practice. Got to get my instrumental ready to go. Got to get that figured out. And the open mic's happening the same day. And I got to get a few allies there as far as the spiritual warfare, so to speak. And I don't think it would be exactly on the surface, but I just want to be ready because we're going to be. I said it in our little Sunday school today. It's you could call it enemy territory, but not really. We're all human beings. We're all God's children. But it's just what I finally figured out is my man's into heavy metal. A lot of that kind of imagery, it's rebellious. It's rebellious music, but it's not rebelling like against the government per se. It's more rebelling against authority, but the authorities on high, so to speak, much higher than any earthly authority. But I think a lot of the rebellion is against people who are not walking with the Lord in a way that shines a light. It actually creates division, and it doesn't bring people into it because it's not an accurate portrayal of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit and all connected. So we got to do a little damage control on that. And so I've been allowed to be the opening act. So I thought if maybe we'll have my man Will. I gotta say, I call him Will now. Shoot. And maybe my man Alex. I gotta talk to him. He knows more of the heavy metal stuff, and he's a believer, and I just want to get with him. Tom, I think he might be able to make it. I talked to a fellow named Gary at the mower shop. The mower shop, they promote my shirts. They're having to relocate, so they're looking for a new retail space. So my shirts aren't being displayed right now, or my albums at the mower shop, because they're not running a retail operation at this moment. So anyway, but you might check it out. It's good to talk to him. And they got my stuff put away somewhere, which is good. I'm glad they did. Oh, yeah, sorry, man. We were moving. No, they didn't do that. So I was like, thank you. Anyway, so communicating with Concrete. He said he was because I liked what his little reel he had on Instagram, and I said, "Man, that's nice." And what's the song? And he told me, and so I heard the whole song. The little clip he played, feeling it. The whole song was fine. Couldn't put it on a mixtape, but it was good. It was solid. But the little clip, strong, and the vocals are strong on for his part, very good. And I told him it reminded me of Mystical from back in the day. Not exactly. It's Mystical's a little and then pull back in little gaps, but it was just it was a good intensity, man. I really liked it. Really good. But yeah, some of the content, some of the imagery is challenging, right? Very challenging. So we're just going to go one step at a time. But like Will was talking about in the Sunday school today, I'm going out we're going to engage the people, meet them where they're at. And where they are a lot of times is in full rebellion, So we get them because, if I think about, my Reformation and, on the overseer makes me a believer. I mean, he's everywhere. He's everywhere, but we don't see him, so it's hard, right? But he's everywhere. And we got to look for him really hard. But that's the plan. So I'm hoping for that, if we could have a few people there, I think that'd be nice. I did go by there this week and I looked at it from the outside when they were closed. Because I picked up, I'll get to that. But so that's that. I made eyes on the location. I saw the location. It's nice, little strip mall, low key strip mall, off the road. And I'm gonna show up. It's just a little bit of running around, going to that open mic, but I think we'll be all right. I got to be early to that, like 4, and have all my stuff together. And so that day, and that's going to be a challenge because, I'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, that's that, DistroKid is what he suggested. And I saw he had some stuff with CD Baby for his music, and I asked him about that, and he didn't get back to me. So what's up with CD Baby? What is there similarities or with DistroKid? But he says that's the best for getting your music out. So guess I better be checking out DistroKid. Hopefully I can do it. That's always a big question, but he can apparently. He's way further along than a lot of that stuff than me. I saw it looked like he's playing some guitar on one of his videos. I'm sure he's doing a lot of he's producing music, so he's got a lot of things he can do for himself. Okay, so YouTube channels come along, put out I don't know, I'm almost losing track of how many videos. I think it's the 4th segment of 5. It's going to be a total of 6, but that Will does. And that was good. We're going to make some progress. So yeah, then we'll get with Will on that and get the Q&A going. Sounds great. And I was enjoying the Sunday school today. It's just exciting, and what he's talking about is he gets excited talking about scripture, and I love that. That's what we all need, not some boring just going through the motions. There's actual, and Will's a very calm guy. His excited is not necessarily the same as mine, but he gets excited, he said, so that's cool. Now Instagram, somehow, some way, he's come back to life a little bit. I don't know what the deal is. Let's see. This last reel I put out, you don't faze me one iota. Just trying to get the dirt off my shoulder. That was it. And I got 160 something views, which the week before was 16. And I got some likes and all that good stuff. So it was like, oh, cool. This was about to take off, but it stopped right there. It all happened in a 24-hour period, all those views. So I still have no clue. And this one I just made today goes like, not the official, the stuff, how do I say it? The stuff, it's what you don't want to sit through, what you don't want to sift through. It's the real, it's the official, something like that. And I'll come across it when I do the song today. We'll see how it does. I had a little different background because I was sitting on the ground, so I think it might look good. I messed up. I touched the wrong button, but I did it. It wasn't even my first take because I always do my first take, but I hit the wrong button, so I had a second take. That's what's going on with Instagram. I keep forgetting to look up TikTok, man. I'm like, TikTok, what's going on? They're spying or something. Every time I think about it, I forget. And 2 minutes later, 1 minute later. Come on. Wow. Because I was planning to do TikTok, but now I heard, I don't know, they're hacking data. It's like Chinese company, right? So, all right. So I'm just going to try to see what's going on with that. They're all connected to China anyway. It doesn't matter if they're American or Chinese. They're all, anyway. I can't. I would say it'd be probably more extreme if they're based in China, probably, right? Rules of engagement. Nothing to say about that. Even though the next song I'm doing will probably have some more because we want to work on the copyright. I don't know when I'll do it. I really don't know. But at least I said I'll do it. Meaning that here's a song. It's not going to be made unless I get some sampling approval, like sampling clearance, right? That's what I'm talking about. My next song, I have a sample came to me moments ago, so I probably sampled that too. 2 songs in a row. Bellevue Ballers, so I'm going to mention something. I can't think of what it was. I don't know. Nothing to say about that this week, except that's the plan. Work on that. So, I should have brought that new shirt. I have them. This is the slowest process, I swear to God. So I'm just going to show you the old shirt. Merch. I got the new shirts in hand. I'm ready to give my daughter her shirt. But there's one problem. 2. One of the shirts didn't. It was a toddler size. They said we weren't going to get a toddler size because you couldn't fit that print on there. And so I got a blank one. I was charged for 14 shirts. In this case, 7 at half price because of miscommunication. But in reality, now it's down to 6. Well, okay, so what's the total? And I'll pay you. Still don't know the total. So I'm surviving this one, but that's it. But it's not just because of that. And I was doing it because there was no minimum. That's cool. But now that I know about the Sanmar, but still, I guess even though if I go to Sanmar and get shirts, I think I need to go see my man at Trichome, and then he could help me with the prints. I guess that's what he had in mind. But you go to Sanmar, you get your blank shirts. I got a blank shirt. I guess I'm giving it to my neighbor's toddler or baby or whatever. So I'll be showing those. They'll probably be my thumbnail in the next 2 weeks. They look good. I got to say, there was a miscommunication on the black shirt with the pink print. Looks pretty cool, actually. On the computer, it didn't look nearly as good. I was like, oh, no way. But it's decent. It's not bad. I don't mind it. I got it at a deal, right? So that's what the deal is with the merch. So we got Trump's gonna thump. Oh, maybe I could use that for my thumbnail. I found in the recycling there's a Trump train, maybe some kind of train. I don't remember the price. 40, 140 is a collector's item. So I put that poster up at my work. So if anyone hears this and they know where I work, you can go to the janitorial closet and you can look by the mop sink, the mop area. It's not a sink because it's on the, I don't think you can call it a sink if it's on the ground. And you will find a Trump train poster. That song, I got a few views on it last week. I don't know what I don't get is, you got 4 views on the song. Now it happened with My Reformation out of absolutely nowhere. And it averaged like a minute. Like consecutively 4. They didn't put it on auto replay, but it's 4 views. How does that work? I'm not sure. Let me go back here. Problem solving significance. I was going to double check the amount of shares. I think I'm up to probably 56, and I think I'm at about 51 views. So hanging in there. It's funny. Tom said, "Yeah, that video is coming out of nowhere. I couldn't see how that fits with your channel." He thought it might, it's his impression that it could be coming from another channel I have, and it found its way on here by accident. Like I do other academic type stuff. No, it was on purpose. Well, and I forgot to tell him. No, the reason that happened was is because I actually didn't have anything queued up at that moment for a next for content to share 100 times, and so I went with that because it came to my mind, and now I've got a backlog again. So I'll be good for a while. It won't be anything like that going forward. But I'm glad I made it. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, that's Bellevue Ballers right there. Complete songs I made lyrics for on YouTube, and I talked to Thais a little bit, and I don't know if we can even get on the same page as Rubber Bands on the Ground, man. I don't know if we can get past what to do with the rubber bands on the ground. I guess total garbage to her, and I think they deserve another shot, and for her, they're dirty, nasty, could have been dog do anyway. So maybe that because of that, now, I don't know if it's artistic differences. Maybe it's just different philosophies on cleanliness. I don't know, maybe the collaboration's over. So we'll see. I'll try to bring it up again. Maybe I'll wait till she gets back from her trip. She'll be out of town during the shows and whatnot. And then again, oh no, he's going to switch jobs again. He couldn't even go a year. He couldn't even go a month. He made it through, 3 weeks, and now he's going to have to shift his job again. Crazy. Anyway, that's it. So I will let's see, current events. Speculation that Biden's not going to, the Democrats don't want him anymore. I don't know. We'll see. You've kind of heard that stuff before, but I guess it is past the midterms. So, he was the face of the party for the midterms. But who knows? That might just be a way to sell, get people to advertise. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even think it's all that interesting. Nothing else to say. I don't really, nothing else to say. All right, so let's go through this song. And let's see how long it is. And like I said, I'll have 3 verses. I might finish it today. Maybe, probably not. I got my next song locked in. I'm glad I got this one on the record. It's like this. From setbacks to greenbacks. I suffered setbacks, but now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I suffered setbacks, but now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I'm still around. Pound for pound, hold my own. This man's grown after all this growing, looking for ways to get paid. Sure his words be flowing. The mic I'm holding, not beholden. Some mega corp. I speak my piece for y'all to absorb, unfiltered, calm as I see them, either backstage or rocking Coliseum. Whether engaging them or enraging them, could be the last one they get the truth from. Could have been the long road, but definitely the right road to go from. Setbacks to greenbacks. I suffered setbacks. Now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I suffered setbacks. And now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I ain't phased one iota. Had to get the dirt off my shoulder. Travel light set on sight on high plateaus. Going for mines and to where only God knows. The shows, yes, they is coming to and fro. This bro be running, stunning, don't you know? You're a witness to a growing cash flow. This all happening in real time. It's all happening with real rhymes, not the artificial that y'all don't want to sit through, that y'all don't want to sift through. Just to find real, it's the official that y'all want to get through. All the noise that gets you when you're checking those reels, the real reels on the right road to go from. setbacks to greenbacks. I suffered setbacks, but now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I suffered setbacks, but now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. Puget Sound, my stomping ground. Where I'm from is where I'm at. I could be checking all these other places. I always want to say that first come, first serve basis. I always think of that. So that's a little over 2 minutes. I'll finish this up. I guess I should have. I guess I did. In the beginning, I did the hook, right? Yeah, I better do that. Let me double check. No, I did. All right. Puget Sound as well. Puget Sound, my stomping grounds. It's where I'm from. It's where I'm at. I could be checking all these other places. But I'm still here. What I'd like to say is going through the paces. That's what I'm saying. Going through the paces. These is the streets that I know. These are the streets that I know. And on these blocks, I will sow. Seeds for all to see. From now till infinity. What's that? 93 to infinity. Or from now till infinity. Got to go for what I know. In this place, I know. Got to go for what I know. In this place, I know. Got to build. Build this edifice. Oh, look that up. I hope that's not a bad word, bad negative word. Build this edifice. Hold on, man. I hope I can get this in time before we run out of time. Back to the rhymes. I'm going to run out of time, but we got to get this word edifice. Hang in there. Hang in there. Gotta build this. Edifice. A building, especially one of imposing appearance or size. Nice. Till next time, I'm going to get back to the rhyme.